Welcome again to our show. What we try to do in order to keep up with everything that needs to be done is we try to set one day aside during our stay that we do fix-ups and cleanups and things of that nature. So today is fix-up day. So one of the things that we have to do, which is not a fix-up, but we save it for today, there's a no water side and our tank is empty. So we are fixing to go to the spigot, which happens to be just a short distance away, just far enough that we can't reach it to it with all our hoses put together. So we're going to carry our big blue jug in our trusty cart and cart it over here and funnel in some water into our tank.
I gotta go get some water. Get my trusty cart.
Our clean cap. Yay! Ingenuity.
Something like that, you know? Oh, it comes out here. I forgot.
Are you sure?
Yeah. If it doesn't, I'm the one that gets wet.
Alright. Yeah? Well, look at that. These weird fittings right here are for freezing. And I still don't know how they work.
I just came over here to get some plant water yesterday, so that's how I know.
No, we saw it first. Remember, we saw it first when we were in Vermont?
Yeah, I remember that.
In an episode in Vermont. And I don't know if we included it in the episode, but it confounded us until an RVer next to us came by and said, oh, this is the way you work these things. And we were like, oh. They pull and push, I don't know. If you guys know how to do it, why don't you give us a hint?
Oh, it almost a little wheelie.
So it's about 7 gallons at a time, and I think our tank is about 30 gallons. So this is going to give us a really good indication just how much water we can hold until the pump pickup doesn't pick up any more water. Because there's still water in the tank, clearly. But if the pickup doesn't pick it up, you might as well have none. So, well, you can always go underneath in the overflow and drain it from there, but that's a different story. So we're going to see how much it holds until the pickup picks it up.
So who's going to do the lifting?
So this is just a funnel from an auto parts store because it has a cap for the top and the bottom. That way it stays sanitary. So $8 and it kind of stays in there, I think. Oh, I hope. Does it fit? Is it too big? Oh my goodness.
It's the same size.
Jesus. Well, we're having to take that back.
You're funny.
Oh, it's the same size as the fitting that's on there now. I don't even know how to get that on there. Darn it.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe that.
There you go, folks. The funnel does not fit. So since that's not the only project that we're going to do today, what am I holding in my hand? When we left our last campground, unfortunately, we took a corner kind of sharp and there was a little embankment. It was a weird campground because the hill was so steep and we hit the sewer hose holder. This thing has become kind of legacy at the moment. And it ripped off the cap off of the passenger side. We noticed it right away and fixed it temporarily to get over here by putting strapping a towel over the open end. We were like, okay, how are we gonna do this? Because it tore the lever that lets the cap swing in and out. So that won't work anymore. So we were like, let's glue it on. That's the easy thing, right? But wait. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drill a couple of holes and tie strap it. And that way it almost works as a hinge still. I think we're in luck. So the top of this hinge is still intact. The bottom is the one that broke. And this latch broke. It has this hole, and it also has this hole here on the tube, and it's like to lock it or something, you know, to lock it so that somebody doesn't steal your sewer hose. Weird, I know. The clincher is that it has this groove so that it sits right inside the hole. Long explanation short, we don't have to do anything, just tie strap this hole right here.
That's great.
I know, we don't have to do anything. Well, another project out of the way. So we mentioned before that one of the big challenges when you're full-time RVing is having things delivered to you when you buy them online. And just wanted to give you a quick tip. When you check in, always ask up front if there's any place in town that accepts deliveries. A lot of times the park itself accepts deliveries, but often they don't. I should say most times they don't, but sometimes they do. And sometimes if you're lucky, you have places like this. This Napa Auto Parts actually takes deliveries for you. Please look for drop-off locations for like UPS or FedEx, and usually they'll take delivery for you. So that's a big tip. You know, always there's Amazon Locker as well. But yeah, we had to have something delivered, and this business over here did us a huge favor, and we could deliver it here, so we're good. Well, here is our take 2. Got a new funnel. It's a yellow funnel. Well, that was fun. All I can tell you is that it's a lot easier with a water hose. But at least we can do it, you know, we can just cart over 7 gallons of water at a time and pour them in there. The tank seems to hold less than 20 gallons. So it seems about between 16 and 18 gallons. And it lasts us about 4 to 5 days. So that's not too bad, I think, you know. Plus the water that, of course, that we use for drinking and cooking. So that's about 2 gallons. Well, a gallon per person per day. About that. That's the water issue. That's how it all pans out, and now we know. So that's pretty good. I also took the opportunity to do the gas heater. We ran a line from the LP connection at the furnace, and now we can run a space heater on gas. It's one of those that are a catalytic heaters. You know, you still crack a window or a ceiling light in order to run these, but they're so much more efficient, you know, so you don't go through your entire tank by running the furnace, because the furnace is an energy hog. Before that, we run electric heaters or this space heater. So the space heater is great. The hose reels right back into underneath the couch, so it's awesome. You can't even tell it's there if the heater's not out. So that's done as well. So now we're catching up on dishes and stuff, and gonna make dinner, and one more project to go. We wanted to get these brackets, put them on the side of the truck camper, and that'll be the end of my projects for today. So yeah, found these. I said perfect, here we go.
Papa, did you buy marshmallows so I can roast marshmallows? And did you buy marshmallows?
Yes, I did.
You bought marshmallows so we can roast them? We can make a fire today and roast marshmallows.
Maybe.
Hey, Papa, remember when I was...
Okay, but don't scream at me. I'm sitting right here.
What are those little wheels?
These are the sensors that go on the tires. So let's get these sensors off and change the batteries in them.
Can I put that on?
Hold on, baby. I barely know how to do it. So the sensors are old enough now that we think the batteries are going bad. So we're going to replace the batteries because the readings are a little flaky. And they give you this handy tool.
Hey, and can I do that one? And can I do the next one of those? What's the wrench for?
To tighten the screw you have loose in your head. You feel any better?
No. Can I put it in?
No, you cannot.
Then some of the parts I can do it.
Is there something I can do?
What about me?
What about you?
And what about me?
I don't do anything. I can't do anything. I try to get...
You've done so much, let me tell you. So I haven't even explained anything, but basically you replace the battery on the thing and screw it back together. It has a little O-ring so that the water doesn't get in. And you tighten this puppy down.
Puppy!
Not that kind of puppy, but... So...
You got a new person in your group, it's me.
That's pretty much it. Now you can put B back. We're on the home stretch now, and the kids have been in heaven. It's like being at a Yogi Bear campground. I don't know if you guys have heard about these. They're children-themed campgrounds. Yogi Bear and Boo Boo and that whole crowd. Yeah. We think that the reason that this place is so busy is because of the small town that's so near here. There's a Walmart, a Tractor Supply Company, fast food restaurants all over the place, hardware stores. Everything is like within 2 miles away. And the campground is big and it's nice. So we think that's why it stays so busy. It's really, really convenient to be here. We've taken the opportunity to set up all our tire pressure monitoring system and all that kind of stuff. I will remember this time to put the tire pressure monitoring system down below. Air compressor that we use, I'll put that down below, because we went ahead and replaced all the batteries because we were getting some funky readings, and we equalized all the pressure on all the tires, and this is our equipment that we use for all this stuff. That's the nitty-gritty of this day. It's basically been getting ready to go boondocking, and that's when we'll see you guys next time.